Now? Now? Okay. My name is Dr. Marsha Mayright, and I'm a dog psychologist. I speak many languages, one of which is dog, but it's not as though I can read their minds, you understand. It's very important that you understand that. And I have a degree. I'm not some kind of quack. And I have this office. It's a great space for therapy. We're right above a curry house, which is extremely soothing for the dogs in therapy. And I have a book. It's not published, but it's finished. So.
And when will your book be published?
Well, that's a good question. The publishers are very excited about it, but they feel it's too academic to reach the big pet demographic. So they want me to find a case study for the human, I should say, doggy touch.
So how did you find Vita?
Oh, well, that's quite a story. I just waited observantly in the park. I mean, it's easy to find a dog that needed intervention. Dogs can sense that I understand them, so they come to me. I just wait. In this case, I had to wait for the right dog. It had to be one that was cute, and it had to have an interesting problem, something that reflected the greater search for the ultimate happiness of dog. What I'm speaking of is a dog becoming self-actualizing. This was a concept first posited by Kurt Goldstein in his The Organism, a holistic approach to biology, derived from pathological data on man.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she acts like that whenever her camera's around, but I don't even have mine with me today.
Huh. Weird. I can't imagine not wanting to have my photograph taken. What about you, Gemma? My little gem? Mama's little pearl? Who wants a treat? Who wants a biscuit?
Oh, I wouldn't mind one.
Awkward.
I hear you're a person who thinks you can help dogs.
I can help. I help a lot of dogs.
I'm not a lot of dogs. I ain't like the lap dogs you see around here, capiche? You understand me there, Doolittle? You humans think you own us. Think we'll just run around, chase after every stick you throw. Well, I ain't like that. I don't just leap at your command. I get my own sticks. Other dogs bring me their sticks. You understand what I'm saying here?
You're very aggressive. Possible Napoleon complex.
What, you calling me a runt? Listen, lady.
Amato, come here, baby. Where's my handsome boy?
This doesn't mean anything. This is not over.
Are you okay back there?
You saw that? Awkward. Have you seen my BFF?
Your BFF?
Whatever. Oh, there she is. Love you.
Nothing of substance.
Hey, mamacita, wait for your papi. Oh, honey, don't be like that. Say something to your pops in the park, huh? Huh? What you got to say?
Hey, wait a minute, you! She's not interested in you. Why do you keep running after her?
Shh, you don't know about that lady. She's just playing me. She likes her men sweet, honest, and hot, and that's me.
You writing about dogs in my park? I wasn't informed you were coming to my park. Who authorized that?
No one. It's a public park. I'm just observing. There are no signs prohibiting me from being here.
Yeah, well, signs are one thing. Reality is me. I control this park and what goes on in it. So, what are you writing?
It's none of your business what I'm writing about.
Yeah, well, it's my business now. You gonna write about me?
You? I don't think so.
Why not? I'm the power in this park. Listen, I'll get my assistant. He'll make an appointment. Nobody gets close to our pack without having to go through him.
He doesn't look very intimidating.
Oh, yeah, but he's fast, and he's shrewd, and most of all, he's loyal. You know, maybe you want to study him.
Yeah, boss? You called? What do you need?
This woman is writing about dogs in the park and doesn't think I'm good enough. I don't think she could keep me on leash anyway.
Well, what about that dog who's afraid of cameras? You know, the pretty one, likes to run. I like that in a dame.
Who's that?
Oh, well, wait here, I'll be back.
I first saw and immediately felt there was something wrong. Just the sight of a camera caused her great distress.
Yes, this is the best photo that I have of her.
So I approached Vita's owner, Junie, here, and I told her I thought I could help.
Yes, Marsha approached me and we talked about Vita's problem, and then she said that she thought that she could help.
But you were reluctant at first because you've had some experience with dog psychologists.
Yes, that is so funny and so true. I was reluctant because of my reluctancy with dog psychologists. You see, I'd had a bad experience, very bad experience, and it just made me darned reluctant.
I'll say, I love Junie, but she's never been very good at making decisions, so I try to do everything she asks me, unless it's really dumb. That way, it reinforces her successes, but her reluctancy was making me anxious. I like clarity. It's like having something to chase, you know? Give me something to chase, and I chase it. It's simple.
Because you see, the veterinarian said that we should put her on drugs for her anxiety or her ADD.
Anxious dog disorder.
Yes, that's right. But when we put her on the Ritalin, then she became way too attentive. And, you know, she was always well behaved. It was just that she was scared all the time. And then we put her on the doggy Ritalin, and she would just sit there and stare at me, waiting for me to say something for her to obey, like I was her boss or something, which I'm not. You know, I just don't think like that. Really, we just sort of hang out. I'm like her human companion. I'm not her owner. I just don't like that word.
Yeah, that Ritalin had to go. I just didn't feel like myself. And besides, waiting for a command from Junie?
That Ritalin was bad for Vita, bad for both of us. Suddenly, I was in charge, like really in charge, and I don't like that kind of power. And Vita was still afraid of cameras. She was hyper aware of any camera within like 5 miles. We were desperate. We were super desperate. We were so desperate. Marsha was our only hope.
To reach her spiritually, I had to hold her, to touch her.
It's kind of like Mr. Spock and the Vulcan mind meld. Go ahead, show it to them.
It's not like the Vulcan mind meld. That makes it sound like I'm reading her mind, which I'm not. This is just a way of contacting her spiritually.
What was the first thing her subconscious told you?
That she really hates cameras.
Well, I didn't want to say anything to Junie, but I think Vita may be suffering from severe paranoia. She believes there's a pet assassin tailing her.